This is the house I bought. It's on Aruba. It's called Summerhouse Paradis for now. It's at least the code name. I'm gonna give a quick tour inside of how progress is going. You can see we're busy here. I'm gonna paint these little wooden boarding, I think they're called boarding boards or something. I'm gonna paint all of these brown because there's like a little bit of leakage on here. This is the kitchen here. And we can go to the bedrooms now, which already have been mostly finished. So this one has already been fully painted and has like a bed inside it. So the bed has already been placed. We're using it for storage right now because otherwise everything ends up in here, which leaves us with a little space. We already painted all of this, so you can see that these don't have a lot of paint drops anymore. It's all done well. And we can go to the bedrooms. This is also completely finished as far as I can tell. We also changed out the lights here. You can see it from a previous picture. They were like fluorescent lights inside, which isn't very homely. So we replaced them with like normal lights. The bathrooms of this room still has to be finished, but yeah. So that's like bedroom number 2, I guess. This is the master bed, like the biggest bedroom. And it also has like a built-in closet, so you can put your stuff inside here. And you can also see still the original color. It's beautiful pink. And the entire bathroom used to be like that, and beautiful pink. These bathrooms used to be blue, and I can like put a picture in overlay. So we tore off the wall here because we discovered mold in that one. However, it's like mildew mold, I guess, like pure white mold. It's not really a mold, it's more like a salt, and we put some vinegar on it and now it's gone. Like, it used to be the case, it came back every day, but now it's not coming back anymore. So yeah, these beds are custom made. So it's really expensive to buy a bed on Aruba. So what I did is like hire a local carpenter to build these beds, and that's why they also look so robust and stuff. Because you can't go to the IKEA, there's no IKEA here, right? So you have to import everything, and that's like 30% tax on it. And you know, shipping it here with the container is expensive. So it turns out that building your own beds here is like similar price to just buying. And if you buy a standard bed, it won't be as robust as these ones. That's why I chose to get these like really robust looking beds. And like, this is thick wood. Like you can't break this, even if you try to. Like the closets everywhere were already in the house, so that's amazing. Because like this is also like really nice wood, right? But like inside the closets, we probably still have to fix this up somehow, because like it's not really pretty right now. But our plan was to like remove this stuff. Like this is some kind of plaster. We'll remove this stuff, and then we're gonna paint them up different colors. So you get like a colorful closet, and it will look like kind of Caribbean, I guess. And the inside of the blue inside is like also fitting with that Caribbean style. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put like a wall here, and that's about it for the toilets, because they still look kind of okay. Like they're a bit dated, but it's not like they're ugly. Also, there used to be fluorescent light here as well. Like we replaced all those lights already. Yeah, so that's like basically it. It's a big house. It's a really big house. And my intention is to basically rent it out to groups of people. So you can sleep here with 8 people. I want to rent it out to a group of people for like $120 a day, probably more, because like everyone's telling me it's really cheap to rent it out for that, but I just want to have people inside it in the beginning. And the final thing, the biggest project is building a pool here. And I had like quite a bit of frustration with the people building the pool, because I also asked them to build a wall here. But I also asked other contractor to build a wall. But I already paid for the pool, right? But I still haven't started working. They insisted that we need to figure out if they're gonna build a wall or not. But yeah, they asked me like a really steep price for that wall. So I was like, okay, people, slow down. we're gonna negotiate it a bit more. So that's like basically it. The kitchen also has to be fixed up, but I had some interesting stuff going on with this as well, because there's like this company called, and they like allow you to design a custom kitchen, basically, everything built in. It has to be shipped from either US or Europe. Well, Euro Kitchen obviously does it from Europe, but they asked around 24K in Aruba and florins to do that, which is around 15,000 euros for a new kitchen, entirely shipped here. That's a lot, because I don't think a lot of people will choose a particular room to rent for the kitchen. Like here, most tourists will not cook, right? So the carpenter I showed before offer to build the beds. I mean here, those beautiful beds of very robust wood. I asked him if he could also do the kitchen, and he was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll give you a quotation." He offered to do this for 4,000 florin, which is like 2,200 euros. So that's like a drop in price of like a sixth. And so this will also have this beautiful wood on top of it, and with that kind of price I can also put like a stone plate on top of here, and this will also be covered with plaster wood. There will be like a TV here and 2 couches, or maybe 3 couches on the side. It's like a living sort of room. My parents actually suggested to make that a bedroom, but I decided to not do that for now, because I want to keep this project as simple as possible. I want to put the fridge here, I guess. And then people can sit outside here, and hopefully in the future they'll be able to walk outside. If I can open this door. I considered replacing this door as well, because like these doors aren't easy to use. Oh, these are all the fluorescent lights that were in the house. So the previous owners had a really peculiar taste of just like lighting everything up. But yeah, the idea is that you can walk outside, you can walk through this wall, like the wall's gonna be removed for a bit, and then you can jump in the pool over there. So you have like a little bit private outside area here, and like you got the pool over there. So it'll actually be quite a big outside area, I guess. And then you can have like, maybe a table here or whatever, and some chairs, and then the fridge inside. Maybe there, or maybe here, I don't know. Yeah, that's it. So, okay, I bought this place for around 180K. I bought it for 180K, 20K in euros, right? 20K transfer cost. And then I've roughly budgeted to furnish it and fix up, get the pool, everything else for like 50K or 60K, something like that. So, and I think this is possible. So the entire cost of the house will be around 260K, of which I've borrowed, I think around 115K. So that's a little less than half I borrowed. If I can get like $2,500 a month, roughly, hopefully, I'm not sure, but I think that's possible, then the yield will be around 10%, I believe. So, and that would be amazing, right? That's a really high yield for buying a house. So that's like the goal. Yeah, but like, so, well, the other thing is like buying this place had a lot of delays because the tax service took like 8 weeks to assess the value of the property. Like they call it the leggingswaarde. And they just took over the price I bought it for. So they spent like 8 weeks figuring out that the price was indeed the same as I bought it for. So yeah, that was like such a waste. Because I already transferred some of the money, and the money was like basically doing nothing because I had to wait for that. Meanwhile, the dollar course collapsed, or the euro course collapsed. So yeah, the entire property became 10% more expensive while I was waiting for it, which was a great experience. And I couldn't like fix up the house, right? I still didn't have it in my possession. So yeah, I've been waiting half a year for just bureaucrats pushing pencils to do anything. So yeah, if you're considering buying a house on Aruba, keep that in mind, that the bureaucracy here can be really, really slow. And it's the same experience with a bank. I'm trying to open a bank account right now. I finally have a place so I can do this. They just casually tell me like, oh yeah, opening the bank account will take 4 to 5 weeks after signing all the documents. So just getting to the process where I have to sign the documents has already took me like 2 weeks. So it's taking me 2 months to open a bank account. And I can't pay utilities right now. I have to go to the utility thing, or maybe I can transfer the money, but that will be like an additional 20 euros per transaction. So I have to pay like 60 additional euros a month right now, you know, water and electricity and perhaps gas. I'm not sure how the garbage collection works because I haven't paid them, or I haven't even gone there yet, and they're still collecting my garbage, so... Hello again! If you liked the video, please like the video and leave your comments down in the comment box below. And subscribe. Do all the things. Do the things.